Marienberry Beach here. November 3rd. Outside temperature is about 60 degrees. Bees are happy, they're bringing in pollen. And for beekeepers, this kind of weather, it's a good weather to do the last touches in your apiary. So today I want to share with you what I do to prevent draft in my beehives. So I have 7 beehives that are facing south, and there's a prevailing wind coming from this alley right here and here. So to prevent that draft directly into the entrances of these beehives, the 7 beehives, I install a wind barrier. I have another 2 beehives that are facing north, and there is a lot of shrubs on that area, and there is no wind from the north. It's really protected. If you can see, I have 1 beehive over there, and I have another one back there, right here. So the setup right now is 2 deeps. It's about 90 to 100 pounds. That's my target for over winter. And another 7 pounds in a shim with sugar that they could access in the spring if they run out. And for me to access that, I just have to take the telescopic cover out, which is really well insulated with R4. I have a bubble wrap insulation, then I have the shim with sugar, and then I have another R4 insulation for my telescopic cover. And I have some sort of a rain protection here, so the rain will not rain directly into them. And because the winds could be really, really harsh, I put some old equipment in top to keep the rain protections in place for the wind and the rain. And here's how I did my wind protection. It's kind of a V shape, so if the wind is coming, we'll break the wind. That's kind of, and it's about 6 feet to 9 feet away from the beehives. If you look on this way, and is a look from this side, and then about 4 feet away from the beehives on each side, to provide that wind break. You don't want the wind to blow directly into your entrance. That's a no-no. And also, if you notice, I have the mice guard in place, and the entrance reducers in place. So that's pretty much what I do. And then after Thanksgiving, I'm gonna do oxalic acid vaporization. Oxalic acid vaporization, it's very effective. It's about, they are saying 97% effective when there's no brood. So they'll take care of the mites in their stage where they are on the bees. It's called phoretic mites. It's a fancy word to say the stage where they spread. And but most of the mites during the spring build up, and summer and fall, but mostly spring and summer they are in the brood, so where they reproduce themselves. So, but oxalic acid is very efficient. And even if I have all of my beehives except one of them have varroa hygienic sensitive queens, I still find when I did my tests, varroa tests, I found a threshold of mites. Yeah, about one test it was like 1.8%, which is for other people's will be the lower threshold that you don't have to treat. But I want my bees to go in the winter in the tip-top shape, and I start early. So my late July, August, that's where my winter preparation starts. Be sure you have enough food supplies. Bees have enough time to collect pollen. Pollen is their single source of protein and pollen mixed up with some enzyme and honey. They produce their bee bread. That's where the worker bees and drones are fed. So it is very critical to have that supply of pollen, because even the winters are some winters are milder than others, and we don't know how this winter will be. But they produce brood, especially that's after the winter equinox. They start producing brood, and then they need that pollen. Otherwise, there's no way for them to build up and grow. And another thing that I want to share with you is like my target into going to fall. It's about 25,000 bees. So that's what I prefer to have. And they regulate themselves according to their stores too. They know better than we know. Well, I hope you're gonna enjoy this, and if you like my videos, give me a thumb up and share. You have a great fall.